Before we begin class, some things you'll need. A mat or a soft surface to work on, and hand weights. If you have multiple, you can bring in a couple different sizes in terms of weights, or just one set is fine. And then also making sure that your space other than the mat and the weights are cleared, right? We want to have clear space so that we don't bump into any objects to keep our bodies safe. Any point in time during this class you feel dizziness or lightheaded, please stop, rest, water if needed. We want to be able to listen to our body and take care of it as needed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me set up our music, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead through a sorry guys, there we go. We're going to go through a little bit of a warm-up to start. Okay, so we just want to stretch out our body, and we want to be able to get the blood pumping a little bit here. So I'm gonna just get my timer ready for about 4 minutes of warm up. And we'll go ahead and begin. We're gonna start with some shoulder rolls. We're gonna roll our shoulders up to our ears, pull back and down. Again, up to ears, back and down. Let's do a couple more of those. Shrug up, roll back, pull down. One more time. Shrug up, pull back, draw down, keep the arms straight beside you. Let's go into some head tilts next. We're gonna tip to the right, lift the head, and then tip to the left, and then lift the head. We're doing this to stretch out the side of our neck. So really isolate it to head movement while everything else stays nice and still, nice and steady. Let's do 2 more to our right, 2 more to our left. Then 1 more each over to the right, lift, left. Then we're moving to nodding. 2 counts, chin to chest, 2, chin to sky for 2, chin down for 2 counts, chin up for 2 counts. We'll do this twice more, chin to chest, chin to sky, once more, chin to chest, and then chin to sky. Let's go ahead and look straight ahead, take a breath in, sweep both arms up high, and then float them back beside you. Again, reach out wide, lift up high, and then lower back down. Let's do 2 more of these. Big lift, stretch out your side bodies. Exhale, draw down. Once more, breath in. Let's lift the arms. Let's keep them lifted. Let's grab the left wrist with right hand. And then exhale, draw your body over to the right side of your workspace. Equal weight into both feet. Stack tall. As you inhale, release that wrist. Grab the hold the other. Exhale over to the left. And then inhale, stack tall. Let's go to the other side again. So grab that left wrist, draw over to the right. Stack tall, release that wrist, grab hold the other, and stretch over to your left. Good, let's stand up tall. Let's release the wrist. Now let's twist to our right. Lower the left arm down in front of you, right arm behind you. And then let's lift back up again, both arms to sky. Let's twist the left, lower the right arm in front, left arm behind, and then reach up as you unwind. Let's do 1 more to each. Back over to the right, getting a rotational movement for our spine, lifting back up, and then let's twist it over to the left. Fingertips reach to the floor. And then let's reach the arms up to the sky. Let's go ahead, take the arms out to a T here. Take your right arm, cross it over body, left arm hooks underneath. You pull that arm in and drop the shoulder down, stretching into the back of our shoulder. Breathe, keep reaching those fingertips across the room. Good. Go ahead, let that release and switch sides. Left arm crossing over, right arm hooks under, and you draw that arm in and drop the shoulder down from your ear. So that may mean sliding your right arm closer to the wrist. Breathe into the back side of your left shoulder. Good, go ahead and let that release. Now sweep arms both behind you, interlace the fingers, press the heels of your hands together. Stretch your knuckles to the ground and lift your heart to sky, gaze up. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips, flat back as you fold over the legs, and reach your arms towards the sky. Make sure that the heels of the hands stay clasped together, breathing into the chest and fronts of shoulders. Take another deep breath in here. And then on the exhale, begin to slowly roll back up. Release the hands, take the arms beside you. Now let's go ahead and come into a big straddle here, toes pointed forward. Let's bend the right knee, take both hands to the upper thigh, and push our hips back and send the chest forward. We're stretching to the inside of our left thigh. Start to pulse down. So as we're pulsing down, we're pushing sits bones back and stretching heart forward. We'll do this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Push off the leg and straighten out. Stand tall. Let's go to the other side. Bend your left knee, both hands on the top of the thigh. lunging into that left leg as the right leg is straight and stretching the inner thigh. Let's pulse it down, 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 down. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten the leg. Let's go ahead and walk the feet in. Take the right heel down in front, hands to upper thigh again, hinge, flat back. Pull the toes back to your nose. Stretch your heart towards those toes and pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's push off that leg, stand tall, step that foot in. Left heel comes out in front, both hands to the upper thigh, hinge, flat back. So the longer your spine, the deeper the stretch. Flexing the foot, feel the back of the heel anchor, and then pulse down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand up tall, walk the feet together, and then we're going to move into some hamstring curls. So we're going to step heel to glute as the arms pump out and in. Good, so we're getting a little stretch into our quads, but we're also starting to build up a little heat into our body. Good, here we go for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into some marching. Good. Sorry, as you're marching here, I'm going to just kind of play with the music here. I thought it was going to be consistent, but it isn't. That's okay. We'll march for 8, 7, pump the arms, 6, 5, breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's go into jacks for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and to end it, jogging in place. So try to get those heels up towards your glutes for 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then walk it out. Wonderful. Okay, so your warm-up is complete. You can go ahead and grab a drink if you like. I just want to make sure that this is going to continue to play. Apologies for this. Okay. So fingers crossed on the music here for continuous play. We are going to get into our work next. So our stations, 8 stations, 1 cardio move, 2 strength training movements. We'll work for 20 seconds and rest for 10 consecutively for 4 cycles through. So our first exercise, first station are going to be jumping jacks just like we did in our warm-up. Any form, full or half jack. If you'd like to modify, that's your cardio. Your 2 strength training exercises are going to be a split squat, so 1 foot in front of the other, staggered stance, both knees bent, and you're gonna pop up and land, pop and land. So we're gonna stay in this 1 split squat, right, and we're jump and land. If jumping's too much, you're just gonna straighten legs and bend both knees, right? So same movement, just without the jump, and then you'll switch for the second cycle through. Your next strength training exercise, along with it, is going to be a squat, stand with a bicep curl. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be 2 separate movements. Okay, I will cue us when to start and when to stop. Remember, it's 20 seconds on for work, 10 seconds off, and we move through everything. So we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, begin with 20 seconds of jumping jacks. Keep a nice good pace and keep your breath nice and steady. We're halfway through, we got 10 more seconds. Keep light on your feet, heels are lifted off the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1, wonderful. We rest for 10 seconds while we get ourselves set up. So right foot in front, left foot behind. 3, 2, 1, jumping split squats here. Or, right, without the jump, you can just straighten the legs and bend the knees. But get down nice and low into it. We're halfway in. Trying to work with balance here a bit as well. 3, 2, 1, we rest. All right, so we're going to go ahead and rest for 10 seconds.
Stephanie, your mic is a little breathy. Can you move the mic forward, away from your mouth just a bit?
Away from my mouth? Ooh, yes. So we'll begin into our other foot. Begin for 20 seconds. Right, so bending and straightening or Of course, I've lost my timer. Woohoo, yeah. We're halfway through, right? Just about. 10 more seconds. Good, 3, 2, 1, and then rest for 10. So we're done with our split squats, and we're gonna move into our squat. And we'll begin. Squat and curl. Oh no, we're doing jumping jacks. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. Jumping jacks for 20 seconds. This is pretty bad. My technology is a little messed up right now. We'll do this for 10 more seconds here. Keep on breathing. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then we rest for 10 seconds. Now we'll move into this squat with bicep curl. All right, we begin. 3, 2, 1, and we start our squat, stand, curl. Good. Squat, stand, curl. When you're squatting, the chest is lifted high, and you want to look straight ahead. Push your hips back, curl it up. 3, 2, 1, and we rest for 10 more seconds. All right, so we have one more cycle through here with our jacks and our squat to curl. Here we go, jacks again. Last time, 20 seconds. Good, and you can always adjust your form, right? If you're finding that you're needing to move into half jack, certainly feel free to do it. 5 more seconds, guys. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10 seconds, but also grab your weights and get yourself set up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Here we go. Last time here. Squat, stand, and curl. Keep the weight digging into your heels when you're sitting back into your squat. Good. Keep on breathing. Use that breath for power. 3 more seconds. Good, and then we go ahead and rest. Setting those weights down. Station 1 is complete. So you can go ahead and grab some drink, water if you like to hydrate. We're resting, and then we're getting back into our work, moving into station 2. So, for station 2, while you're resting, is going to look as such. Candlesticks is going to be your cardio. So, you could do this using an object or not, if you wish. If you want to use an object, you're going to use one of your weights. Place it down either beside the right or left side of you. You can see mine here. Can't really, my feet are cut off. Okay, so I'm standing along the side of my weight, and like a candlestick, I want to jump over that weight. As if there was a flame, so I don't want my tootsies to burn, so I want my feet up high. You could do this in a marching fashion also, right? Coming up and over that weight. If you're a little nervous about using an object, you certainly can do without the object, okay? So that is your cardio. Your 2 strength training exercises are going to be, starting with both weights at your shoulders, an overhead press, pull down to 90, squeeze into center. Bring the weights out and down to shoulders. Overhead press, 90, squeeze into center, open, and draw back down. Okay, so you're gonna alternate those 2 movements or kind of blend them a little bit together. And then your second exercise is going to be a Russian deadlift. So I'm gonna do this side profile so you can see. Keep a flat back, weights down in front of you, slide down just below your kneecaps, stand up tall, and then pull those weights up in front of you. So a Russian deadlift, flat back, squeeze your glutes when you stand, and then a front lift with the arms out in front of you. All right, those are your 2 strength training exercises. Remember, your cardio is your candlestick. So if you're wanting to use a weight, go ahead and set that up for yourself. And we'll begin station 2. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Begin 20 seconds hopping over your candlestick or marching over, but getting those feet up high. You can use your arms, pumping them for a little bit of momentum and movement. 5 more seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10, but get yourself set up in 10 seconds with that overhead press with a chest squeeze. Here we go. Begin. Press up, lower to 90, squeeze to center, open, pull down. Press, 90, squeeze, open, draw down. You can stagger your feet so you have a little bit more support. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest for 10. Weights come down. You can set up your candlestick again if needed. Here we go. Round 2. We begin for 20 seconds. Really push off that foot to get that leap over. Good. Halfway there. Keep strong. 3, 2, 1, and then rest for 10. But resting in the terms of setting ourselves up, right? For overhead press, chest squeeze. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. Make sure you get that 90-degree form when you're squeezing into center. So we don't want to drop the elbows too low. Good. Drive straight up. Pull to 90. Hug in. Open. Pull in. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Weight comes down. And next we move into our deadlift with a shoulder lift. But back to candlesticks. Here we go for 20 seconds up. Good. Find that pace. Find that strength. Good. Don't let those feet get heavy, right? Keep them lifting up. Even if you're marching, right? Really lifting high. 2, 1. 10-second rest, but grab the weights. Turning sideways just so you can see form. Chest up, shoulders back. And we begin for 20 seconds. Deadlift into a shoulder raise in front. Flat back, squeeze glutes, pull out in front. Good. Hamstring stretch, activate glutes, work into your shoulders. 3, good. 2, 1, rest for 10. All right, we got one more cycle to do. Back to our candlestick. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Last time with this, guys. Keep it strong, keep it good. Good. Power in our legs. Halfway there. 5 more. Good. And rest. All right, grabbing those weights one last time for our Russian deadlift. Make sure there's a softness behind your knees. And here we go. So legs stay straight though as you're coming down. Standing tall, pulling out in front. Keep those weights close by the legs when you're hinging down. Stretching, strengthening. Good, we got 5 more seconds, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, weights come down. You can shake it out. Grab a drink if you like. Whew. And then we get to move into station 3. Station 3, so while you're resting out, I'll again describe station 3 for you guys. So our cardio is going to be jump roping, but we don't need a jump rope, right? We can just pretend that we have one. So imagine you're holding onto the handles with both hands. Pinch your elbows in tight. Lift your heels off the ground. Bounce and twirl, right? As if you literally had a rope. So you have to swing down as you're jumping over said rope. If lifting feet off ground doesn't work, you can just bounce the heels up and down. Same movement, guys, okay? And keep those arms really working and swirling around. That's your cardio. 2 strength training exercises. We're gonna start with a fly. So weights in each hand, bend your knees, hips back. Curve your arms, and you're gonna open them out and back and bring the weights back in front of you. You're squeezing between your shoulder blades and strengthening your upper back muscles, okay? That's your first one. Your next one, you're going to have the weights down in front of you again, but this time the arms are straight. Your feet are straddled, or legs are straddled rather. Your toes are turned outward slightly. You're gonna take a sumo squat up into a high pull. So bending your knees, lowering. As the forward, keep yourself upright. Okay, we're strengthening inner thighs, glutes, and upper back there. All right, so our cardio to start, our air ropes, and then we move into our flies for our first strength training exercise. All right, guys, here we go. Station 3. We're beating 3, 2, 1, air ropes. Your choice whether you lift the feet up or just bounce the heels up and down. But if you're lifting off the ground, really push off the balls of your feet, get some air here. Right, lifting straight up to the sky. 5 more seconds, guys. Good, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10, but grab your weights as you do that. We're moving into those flies to start. And we begin now. Opening and pulling back down. So your arms never really leave this shape, right? We don't want to swing the weights back. We want to feel this right in the rhomboids, right between those shoulder blades. Core tight. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Rest. All right, weights are coming down again. Getting ourselves set back into our air ropes. Here we go. Round cycle 2. Begin. Rope. Really twirl those arms down. Right, whip them down as you're jumping up or lifting the heels up. Right. Remember, we don't have to lift feet off the ground completely if it bothers the knees. Almost there. 3 more seconds. And rest. Weights for our flies. 1 more time. Here we go. Begin. Second cycle through these. Try to keep the rest still while the arms are moving out and in. Good, almost there. 5 more. 3. And 1. Let's rest it out. Weights are down. We move back into our air ropes, but then we'll move into our second exercise after that. Here we go. Ropes begin. 20 seconds. Good, good, good. Keep your core active through this. Make sure the arms still stay hugged in tight to your sides. Breathe it out. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Getting your weights. Straddle legs, toes out, weights in front, arms straight. We begin. Sumo squat, high pull up, down and up. So this is a bit more of a blended movement rather than 2 separate ones. So as you're lowering the weights, come into squat. As you're straightening your legs, you're pulling weights up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Weights are down. We got 1 more cycle left through, right? Both air ropes and high pull. Here we go. Last time with our ropes. Make them good. Make them strong. Keep them fast. As many as you can get in 20 seconds, guys. Yes. 10 more seconds. Halfway there. Wonderful, wonderful. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's grab those weights one last time here. Feet turned out. Chest up. Here we go. Sumo squat. High pull. Make sure those elbows come up high. Squeeze the glutes when you stand tall. And then hug between those shoulder blades again on the lift of the weights. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and rest. Good. Weights come down. Nice work, guys. Shake it out. Station 3 is complete. Whew. Drinks if you'd like. Yeah? Always hydrate. Whew. Doing it. All right. So, station 4, guys. Okay. I'm just going to demonstrate this one. For our cardio, we're going to be doing a traveling shuffle with a jump shot, and then back shuffle the opposite way with a jump shot. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna stay in low into like a squatted position. You're gonna shuffle over to your side 3 times. Shuffle, 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 jump shot. Land in your low squat, shuffle to the other side 3 times, jump shot. Modified, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Don't leave the ground, lift your heels up, jump shot. Shuffle, 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 heels up, jump shot, okay? So again, you don't have to push off the ground for those. That's your cardio. 2 strength training exercises. You're going to be doing a tricep push-up for your first. So you're coming down onto the ground. And you can do this on your hands, or excuse me, you can do this on your feet or your knees. You want your elbows to point back when you come into a little push-up. So because we're working the smaller part of our muscles in the arms, the actual push-up itself is a lot smaller because of that. We don't want the elbows coming out. We only want them pointing back. So adjust your range of motion to suit that, okay? And then your second one, using a weight, you're gonna hold on to that weight with both hands. You're gonna start with the weight behind your head. You're gonna take a tricep overhead press with a heel lift, working calves and triceps. Heels down as the weight lowers behind you again. Lift heels up, reach weight to sky, okay? So smaller part of both the arms and legs, all right? So let's go ahead, clear our space out. We're gonna start shuffling over to our left side to start. So let's get into our stance. Low squat, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin for 20. Shuffle, 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 jump shot. Good, jump shot. Good, get low in that squat. Good, and then shoot it up. Good. Good, don't let those feet drag, keep them up. 3, 2, and 1. Good, rest for 10 seconds. But you're gonna go ahead and come down to the floor as you do that for our tricep push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. So you can definitely pull your mat out here if you have one. Right, if you're on your knees, maybe to support that. Make sure to always look forward in your push-ups. Those arms should be really hugged into your sides when you're coming down. 3, 2, let's rest for 10, but come back up. And let's travel to the right to start this time. 3, 2, 1, shuffle 3 times, jump shot. Good. Get some air if you're lifting off that ground. Push off those feet. Halfway in. Low, low, low. And then high. Good. 3, 2, 1. And rest for 10. Coming back to the ground for our push-ups. Roll your elbow back of your workspace. And let's go. 20 seconds. So again, these push-ups are smaller than if the elbows were to be pointing out to the sides. Focus on the backs of your arms, firing up. 3, good, 2, 1. We're resting, but we're coming back up. We're gonna start traveling over to the left side again, yeah? Here we go. Begin, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Good. Get low. Good. Low to high. Good. 5 more. Keep pushing yourself. 2, 1. Rest. We grab one weight. We'll start with the weight behind our head, elbows to the sky. And we begin. Lift the weight up, lift the heels up. Heels down, weight behind head. Tricep, overhead extension, calf raise. Once you have the rhythm, then you can work on speed. Yeah, really get into the backs of those arms. 3, 2, 1. And then let's go ahead and rest. Take that weight down. 10 seconds. We'll do our last shuffle traveling to the right. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Jump shot. Good. Get low. Get high. Yes. Strong in those legs. Chest opened. Always look straight ahead. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grabbing weight. Start with it behind your head. And we'll begin last time here. Lifting weight, lifting heels. And then taking it all back down and back. Try to keep those elbows hugged in nice so they don't just start winging out to the sides. Yeah, it gets heavy real quick. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and then rest. Good, taking that weight down, shaking out those arms, grabbing water if you wish. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a mat. I was a little underprepared this morning, that's my fault. But I'm grabbing this mat, you'll grab yours too, and we're moving into core for our 5th station. So, there's going to be 4 exercises within your core station. Each exercise we're going to do twice through, and then we'll move forward. So, our first core exercise. With the head lifted, hands behind the head, elbows wide, knees in, leg extensions. We're going to reach the legs away from our body, or draw the legs back in. Now, higher to sky, more modified. Closer to the ground, more intensified. If you start to feel strain in your neck, do this instead with the head down, okay? That's your first exercise. Your second exercise are going to be X's. So you're gonna take your body into an X. Legs out and down, arms reach behind into the letter X, and then we're gonna move opposites. So you're gonna lift up right arm, left leg, take a twist and cross arm over the leg, come back to your X. Then left arm, right leg, lift and twist, rotation, come back down. We wanna strengthen the waistline, the obliques on that one. All right, that's your second exercise. Your next, you're gonna hug those legs together tight. Keep the arms reaching behind, but pull them straight behind you rather than in an open form. And then we're gonna lift upper body to a level that we can handle, and then come back down. So I don't want you to use your arms to swing you up, because then you'll be using momentum, not your core. So that means your lift is only just barely off the ground. That's okay. Perhaps you can come all the way to seated. All right, so again, working with the strength of your core, that's your third exercise. Your last one, legs are gonna be in a tabletop position. Arms are either gonna be close by your sides or out to T. You wanna keep your legs at 90, you're gonna lower them a little bit, and then bring them back up to starting point. We're focused on the lower abdominal region, right? So feel that belly pulling tight. All right, so those are your 4 exercises. I will, of course, describe each one as we move through them again. So we start with that leg extension, head lifted, or if you find that the head lifting is not for you, you'll do it with your head grounded. All right, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Leg extensions out and in. Use your exhale to extend lift. Use your inhale, pull back in. Feel your spine anchoring to the floor to help stabilize. Bit slower, more control. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10 seconds, okay? We're gonna do that one again. 3, 2, 1, begin. Second round. If your head is lifted, eyes to your navel, right? Keep the back of your neck long, arms wide, breath big. Good, 5 more here. And then rest for another 10. Woo. We're gonna get ourselves prepped for our X, so wider hands, wider feet. Right arm, left leg to begin, here we go. We're gonna lift up, take a little twist at the end, and come back to our X. Then left arm, right leg, lift and rotate. Return down. Again, feel this in your waistline when you take that little bit of a twist. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 10. Woo. Core is already burning, guys. All right, second time through. Here we go. Next set, 20 seconds. Try to reach upward rather than directly across. So you get a little lift with your twist. Good. Keep pushing through these, guys. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And here we go again, rotation, lift. Good. Three more. Good, and 10-second rest. Hug the legs together. Reach the arms directly behind you. We get to move into that lift. Here we go. As high up as you can get yourself and come down with control. So don't think that you have to come all the way up, okay? Think about your core rather than relying on your arms for help and assistance. Good. 3, 2, 1, and then rest it out for 10. Whew. I think I did an extra one of those X's, so I apologize. All right, second time with our lift up and come back down. It is very tempting to use those arms, I know. So be okay with maybe just the head coming off the ground and looking at your feet. You're still working your core, guys, I promise. At 3, 2, 1, take it for a rest, okay? So, we're gonna get into our tabletop position. Keep at 90, let's begin to take the legs down just a little bit and pull them back up. Make sure not to draw the knees in too close. We wanna keep in resistance. We're halfway into this core exercise. Remember that strong exhale to help pull those legs back in and up. And then go ahead, draw the knees to chest. Give yourself a hug, gently rock side to side. That was your core. Keep the knees in, take the arms out to T. Let's lower the legs over to the right, look over your left shoulder, get a little stretch here. Let's transition to the other side. Let's bring the legs and head through center. Let's stretch the legs down long again. Reach the arms back overhead, but this time let's interlace fingers. Press palms away, arch the back, and breathe into the belly. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's do that once more. Breath in. And then exhale, release the hands, draw the knees in. Let's rock ourselves now up to seated, and then let's go ahead and set that mat off to the side. We're gonna get into station 6. Okay, actually, you know what? We're gonna keep that mat. I apologize. We're keeping our mat for station 6. So we're gonna stay low to the floor for this one. So the cardio for our station 6 are going to be plank jacks. So in a push-up position, you're going to either hop both feet out and then hop back in like a jumping jack, or do one out in, then the other side out in. That would be more of a modified variation of that, okay? That's your cardio. Then your first strength exercise, donkey kicks. So you're gonna spread your fingers out. You're gonna be in tabletop. Lift your right foot up, flex the foot, and try to stamp that heel to the sky using the strength of your glute. If you do want to add more heat to that, you can grab one of your hand weights, pinch behind your knee, and pulse up as well for a little bit more resistance. You'll do one side, then the other. Okay, that's your first one. Your second strength exercise is going to be swimming. So it's a back body strengthener. You're going to be lifted up like Superman, and you're going to paddle the arms and legs, trying to keep your head steady and torso stabilized. All right, so we're staying low. We're getting into some not so worked out muscles. All right, so let's go ahead and begin with our plank jacks for cardio. Station 6, 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, either full with both feet out and in at the same time, or one foot out and in, then the other. Alternating. Try to maintain a plank position, trying to keep that booty from lifting up in the air, right? Good. 3, 2, 1, and then rest. Coming down to tabletop. We'll start with the right leg. Again, you can use a weight pinch tight behind knee or not. Lift it, flex it, here we go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Feel this in your glute, but also maintain good structure. Don't collapse into your arms. Keep stretching the heart forward. 10 more seconds here. Belly in, belly up. Good. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and then take it down. If you had a weight, you're going to remove it. Got 5 more seconds till we begin again. And let's do it. Jacks. Second time through. This is strengthening your shoulders, your upper back, your core, your chest. 10 more. Good. Got it. 5 more. Bring it down to tabletop. Now we work left leg. So again, you can put your weight behind it if you wish. Lifted foot, flex it. Here we go. Begin your 20 seconds of pulsing up, 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 up. Try not to lean into your right leg. Try to keep your body weight nicely centered. Keep your breath steady. Good. 5 more seconds, guys. 3, 2, glutes on fire. 1. That's good. Weight comes down. If you had it. We're coming back to plank jacks. Here we go. Begin. 20 more. Good. Feel your glutes squeezing here too. Belly tight. Big. 10 more. Keep the fingers spread. Support your wrists. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest. Get down all the way to your stomach. Arms reach out in front. Press your hips into the mat. All right, let's begin to lift and swim. 20 seconds of this. This is actually a lot tougher than it may look. Back body, shoulders, upper, middle, lower back, glutes again. Keep the chest up. Keep paddling. Woo, yeah. 5 more, guys. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Rest. Yeah. Let's get prepped for our plank jack. Last 20. Begin. Here we go. Out and in. Good. Try to continue to look slightly forward, guys. Keep your... Yeah, we almost have it. 5 more. 2. And bring it down. Hoo-ha. Are your shoulders on fire too? Mine are. All right. Get prepped for swimming. Find your lift. Begin. Whew. Yeah, your arms and legs stiff like a board, guys. Lock them up. Keep the core tight. Keep your breath nice and powerful. Keep on swimming, guys. I know it's hard. Good. 5 more. Good. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Rest. Press gently back into a child's pose. Let shoulders fall to the earth. Take a big breath into your back body. A nice exhale back out. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale. Okay, roll yourself up. Exhale. Wonderful. Okay, we're moving on to station 7. So, what that will look like is the mat will come off to the side now. And then our cardio are going to be high knees. So this could be done in a marching fashion. Right knees up, pump the arms down, or a jogging fashion. Same concept, just a little bit of different intensity, okay? So either one of those variations for cardio. Your strength, we're gonna be working first with a goblet squat. So you're gonna need just one dumbbell, and you're going to kind of cradle one weight underneath the heels of your hands here, or underneath with the heels of your hands. Your feet are gonna be a little bit wider than shoulder width, and just very slightly, toes out to about 11 and 1 o'clock. Goblet squat, chest up, bend your knees, sit down low into it, and straighten the legs. As if you're trying to meet your elbows to the inside of your knees, so the arms are hugged in tight. All right, that's your goblet squat. You may not get down that low, maybe it's just here, and that's okay, okay? Your second exercise will be gorilla curls. So, options for these, if you have the ability, you're gonna come deep down into a seated squat, elbows pinched into the inside guys, keep your chest palms up as you curl the weights in and maintain that squatted position. If you're like, no, thank you, that doesn't work for me, that's okay. Here's another way to do it. Just a sumo squat. Kind of similar, just the knees are out wider and you're upright in your torso. Same movement of the arms. All right, so either way, you'll work your biceps, all right? So, those are all of your work for station 7. High knees to start. Let's get this started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 20. Again, marching like I'm doing here or jogging. Right, I'm not jogging because I don't want to lose this headset. But feel free, but the knees, right? Remember, try to get them up nice and high. That's the purpose, right? We're strengthening hips, working core and cardio. Good, we have this for 3, 2, 1, rest. But grab one weight for our goblet squat. Feet shoulder width, slight external rotation. Here we go, begin. Elbows pinch in and down. Sitting down as low as you can get. Driving back up. You don't want to just sit straight down. You want to push the hips back first, then get low. Chest lifting towards sky. Here we go. 3, good. 2, 1, rest. Weight comes down. We go back to our high knees. Here we go, guys. Second cycle, begin. Good. Even if you're marching, you can really get some speed here, guys. Get in there as fast as you can. Keep those arms nice and strong and stiff. We don't want limp noodles. They're gonna drag you down. All right, make some fists. Get your biceps activated already. Good, and then rest. Wonderful. Goblet squats. Weight in your chest. Elbows hug in and down. Here we go. Sometimes it helps to look slightly up to the ceiling, especially when you're sitting into your squat. Good, guys. 5 more seconds, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Rest, take it down, wonderful. So now we're gonna move into those gorilla curls. All right, after our, here we go, third cycle of knees. Keep them up. Yeah, keep breathing. Deep inhale, strong exhales, guys. Get all that oxygen within your body. Good. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. So remember, it can be up here or it can be down here. Bicep curls. Pinch those elbows in. Curl to your fronts of the shoulders. Make sure your wrists are curled in here too. Support them and also strengthen the forearms at the same time. We got 5 more seconds, guys. Good, keep that chest lifting up. And then rest. All right, we come back up to standing. Weights are down. 1 more cycle through this. High knees, here we go. Last 20 seconds. Good. Good. Get those knees up, 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 up. Yay. All right. Whew. 5 more. Last one of the morning. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so I'll do mine in a sumo squat version this time, or we can get down low like I had the first time. Here we go. Curls. Good. Arms pinched in tight to the sides. Don't let them pull away. These are tough too, huh? Maybe it's just me. All right, 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and then rest. Wonderful job, guys. Shake it out. We have 1 more station left to go for the morning, and then we can stretch out a little bit more, okay? Whew. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and want our mat to come back, just in case as an option. Our cardio are gonna be runners. This is gonna burn out those legs. So runners are gonna be feet shoulder width, bending in the knees, pushing pushing hips back, lifting heels up, and quick fire feet, right? You can keep your hands clasped at center. Sometimes I like to move my arms to distract me from the quads burning, all right? So that's your cardio. Your strength exercises, 2 of them. You're gonna do a hand release push-up. So with your mat, again, this can be done on 4 knees. Elbows this time are going to come out to the sides. You're gonna lower your body all the way to the ground, lift the hands off, and then push off, straighten back up again. So lower, release hands, push off the ground. It's a little bit more challenging when we take our hands off the mat for that, okay? That's your first. Then the next one, this could be done, honestly, weights free. Will be plenty of a sensation, or you can add weights if you like. It's called hugging a tree. So you want your arms lifted out in front of you into a big, giant circle. The shape of your arms will never change. You're just going to open them and squeeze it back in. Opening the arms, imagine you're trying to wrap your arms around a big, giant tree. Activate into your chest muscles. This helps us out. All right, and you can stagger your feet, your stance for extra support. All right, let's go ahead and finish this off good, guys. All right, runners to start for cardio. Whew. Make them good here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Runners. Quick feet. Make sure the heels are elevated the whole time, and you're pushing off the balls of your feet. Woo, yeah. The whole body is jiggling. That's okay. Woo, we're in this together. 3 more. 2, 1. Rest. Ooh, yeah, shake them out. To your mat or the floor if you push-ups. Here we go. We lower it all the way, lift hands up, drive off the ground. Fingers still spread. Use the heels of your hands to dig down to push and drive off the ground with. 5 more. 2, 1. Rest. Yeah, those are tricky. All right, we're coming back up for runners. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 20. So this is generally the second round is when I start moving my arms because I'm feeling it in my legs, my quads, my calves, hammies, glutes, all of it. Good. 5 more. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Wow. Yeah. Shake them out when you're getting down to the ground, huh? Push-ups again. All right, so here we go. Hand release. Drop off the earth. Good. Make sure that you're lowering and lifting your body as one solid unit. Like a plank board. 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. Coming up to stand. Mat no longer needed. Runners, here we go. Third cycle begin. 20 seconds. Wowza, guys, I know. Keep it up, we're almost there. We can do anything for 20 seconds, right? Anything. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, rest, shake it out. Hugging of the tree, remember, no weights are needed, but you can if you like. Setting up. Begin. Keep the shape. Squeeze it out. If you don't have weights, you can imagine you're holding onto them, still getting resistance. Don't let those elbows drop down. Keep them in line with shoulders. 5 more. 3, 2, and squeeze it out. Good. 1. Rest. 1 more. 1 more round of runners, guys. All right, here we go. Make them good. Keep up that speed. Good, guys. Halfway in. Keep pushing. Good. Yeah, get those arms moving if you need to. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. All right, we got 1 more of our hugging of the tree, then we're done. Yeah. body as the arms are moving out and in. All right, back body, front body. Good, we got 5 more. 2, 1, and then rest. Good, go ahead and give yourself some space. We're just gonna take a quick stretch here. I'm just gonna pause the music so we have a little bit of stillness and quiet while we stretch it out. All right, guys. Take a breath in and reach the arms up high to the sky. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, press your palms to the sky. Breathe in, get longer and taller in your arms. Stretch over to your right as you breathe out. Hold here, breathe into your left side. Inhale. Exhale, slowly stack back up. Breathe in, lengthen up even more. Exhale over to your left. Breathe into your right side body. And then exhale, straighten up, stack tall. Good. Then release the hands, arms still lifted up. Bend your right elbow. Place your left hand onto that elbow. Then use that hand to pull the arm in and press down to stretch out the tricep. Good. Let that release and switch to the other side. Good, let that release. Extend the arms out in front, interlace fingers again, press the palms away. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. Round your back, chin to chest. Pull away from the hands as you press them forward. Breathe, shoulder blades here, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Once more, breath in. Breath out, let's stack up, release the hands, arms beside you. Let's take right ankle, cross it over the left ankle. Arms in front, hands stacked, hinge, flat back. Stretch down to the toes with your fingertips, but look slightly forward and hug between your shoulder blades. Stretching in the backside. Good. Then let's round and roll back up. Keep the hands as they are, just switch the feet. Squeeze the thighs together as you hinge, flat back. Stretch. Now let's go ahead and roll it up. Uncross the ankles, arms beside you. Take a breath in, reach those arms out wide up high. Let the hands touch above your head. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart space. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms down, out and up. Connect above you. Exhale, pull within you. Once more, guys. Inhale, breathe in deeply, stretch up high. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, bring your chin to your chest, bow to yourself. Thank yourself for being dedicated to your health and well-being, for showing up and doing the work. Awesome work, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again all soon. Thank you.